What's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in to the Truck Driver Town YouTube channel. All right. So, I am a self proclaimed, proclaimed, having trouble with English language today. All right. I hate Ibanez's. All right. Let's just put it out there. Have I ever talked good about Ibanez? No. I usually say, fuck that company. But I was on the hunt for a baritone, and Sweetwater hooked me up with this. It's awesome. It has a lot of like RG1821, 1PO2. It's Ibanez. It's a 28 scale baritone, iron label. This guitar is absolutely, without a doubt, fucking phenomenal. I like this guitar so much that I kind of want to get the 7-string with the reverse headstock version of this because it plays so fucking good. Like I have nothing bad to say about this guitar. Not one thing. It's perfect. Right down to, oh shit! I forgot I have a ceiling fan now. All right, so just that. Look at those, the way they put the strings in. Just that alone helps keep this thing kind of dialed itself in. I would like to see it with a reverse headstock. That's kind of my only complaint. But then again, every single guitar I've ever owned, that's my complaint. Reverse headstock. EMG 8185, the old standard for metal. They actually sound good in this. Another company I don't say anything good about is EMG, but for some reason they sound good in this. It's a Gibraltar Ibanez made bridge. One really good knob. When I say it's really good, like it's super smooth. It's not loosey goosey, so you can turn it down by breathing on it. 3-way selector, obviously all the way down. You have your bridge in the middle. You got both at the top. You have your neck. For those who didn't know how 3-blade worked. It's got 24 frets. The fret job's pretty good. I mean, it's got some flaws in it, but it's an $800 guitar. I could be picky if I want to, but I mean, you all see my collection. You know, I got some stuff that makes it so I'm a little fussy. But it feels good. It has real go-to lock-in tuners on it, which, as you all know, I'm a huge fan of go-to, especially if you're going to use bigger strings because they take them really well. In case you're ever looking to put, you know, you're playing bigger strings, you're a little irritated with your tuning knobs, go-to. All right, and because it's a low tuning and it makes a lot of stuff, I obviously have the Grub Gear fret wrap and dick warmer on the end of it. That's pretty much it. It has a recessed plug, 9-volt access on the back, which is handy. You don't take stuff off. You just plop it out and put another one in. It's got a 3-piece neck. Looks like maple and full of God. Mahogany. There we go. Jesus. I'm going to say by the weight of it, I'm not 100% positive. I think that's a mahogany body with a maple cap. Kind of set up for metal. This is the Iron Label series. Let's face it, it's for metal. The only thing I don't like about it is it's shiny. So when you're doing videos, you can see reflections like, hey, look, there's my messy shelf that you don't get to see in my videos. There's the camera right there. Look at that. It's my cup of coffee. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's my trash bag. There's my other stuff. Look at that. Oh, yeah, sexy time. Oh, yeah. Look, lighting. Stuff I record. Oh, you can see outside. But yeah, this guitar is phenomenal. I like it. It's super easy to play. They didn't make the neck super skinny like a lot of the Ibanez necks. And that was my thing with Ibanez is I'd play like a fucking orangutan. So I'm a gorilla, if anything. So when I would play, I'd bend myself out of tune. But it's not a small neck and it's not a big neck. It's actually right on the cusp of being too beefy for me. But that's a good thing because it's low tuning. It creates that stability. I'm having a lot of English language problems today. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. But yeah, it's just a fantastic guitar. Really, at the end of the day, I've played a lot of Ibanez's. I mean, an epic shit ton, and I've crapped on every single one of them with no remorse. But I love this thing. This thing might make me a believer in Ibanez guitars. I'm going to have to try some more of them out because really at the end of the day, this thing is a rock star. Worth every single penny. If you want a baritone guitar, I know the idea is not to spend more than $400 or $500. God knows I was trying to do that myself. But this thing is fucking phenomenal. It really is. And bang for the buck, it is just, it's unbelievable. So yeah, it screws on with, it's a bolt-on neck with 4 bolts. I gotta be careful because I have a ceiling fan now. I don't want to keep hitting my guitar on it. Not because I don't want to ruin the guitar, but I don't want to ruin the ceiling fan. Now, if all you don't know, I live in Joplin, but I film in Oklahoma, and it's hot as dog balls in fucking Oklahoma. It's just ridiculous. Like you sweat sitting still type place. All right. Gear I used was, everybody was complaining because I haven't been using it lately. I've had a lot of other gear come in that I've been kind of tinkering with, but I am using the Republic Amps X Amp. It literally is my favorite amp on earth. It just is. And I have the Slamurai Bushido drive by All Pedals hooked up through it, and that's giving us the tones. Let me chug a little bit on my way out of here. I'm gonna leave the vocal mic on though, so I don't have to fuck with it. Then we'll be out of here. Get myself a little pickage. Yeah. Oh, probably should turn the amp on, huh? That always helps. Thanks for tuning in, man. Have a great day. Bring metal to the children. Keep music evil and don't be a dick.